Hello there, Peter here from WebAca. This is going to be part 2 of the blog module. We're going to be actually building this right now with you together, so you can use the same blog module for your websites or for your clients' websites. And let's get started. Right now we have a client that we're building a website for. The client's name is Tanya, and she has this beautiful website that we're putting together. So something that she wanted to do is to make sure that she can interact with her clients and send them updates and articles. So she would like to have the same blog module on her website, and we'll be installing this blog module for her right now. So how do we do that? First of all, we're going to navigate over to our source code. The source code for this module is located inside this website, acfboot.com, within the blogs and social section. acf.com is really a conglomeration of different developers that are working together to put together source code that everybody can use, and the project initiative is very inexpensive, and if you would like to join and become a member, they have membership of just $1 for the first month, so you can try it out, and then it's $5 a month, really, well, for $99 per month. But the quality of content that you get here is really awesome. Many different blogs and modules, very interactive content, so you can really build custom tailored websites for your business. And you can also contribute to this library if you want to. Now I'm going to log in with my credentials so we can actually access the scripts here. I'm going to go blogs and social, and there is our BL0 item. That's the wireframe for it. I'm going to expand it, and here we have installation instructions. So first of all, basically we're going to follow the installation instructions here that are outlined. First off, we're going to download the files, BL0. Okay, and we're going to save them to our desktop. Okay, done that. Next item is we need to go open functions file and add functions that are located inside PHP window. So that's the PHP window. We're going to copy the source files and add them. Before we do that, we're going to navigate over to our client's website within our Dreamweaver, and we're going to go to functions. Okay, and let's copy this. We're going to go all the way to the very bottom, and we're going to just paste it here. You can see that the code is very neatly formatted. We're going to save it, and that should do it. I'm going to go to tanyasmassagetherapy.com, refresh the page, make sure that nothing's broken. Great. Okay, so the next item, number 3, add CSS to the style sheet. Okay. So we copied the CSS, and I'm going to go here and pretty much add it to my CSS file. It can be pretty much anywhere. Let's just add it to the very end before the media queries, just like this. Now you'll see that we have an error here. This item is not allowed here. It specifies specific font. So we're going to just cut it out of here, and we're going to go all the way to the very top of the CSS file, and we're going to add it right here. And we need to make sure that it's not added twice, so we don't have it added twice, so that's really good. We're done. We have added our CSS, and we have so this is where the CSS starts, and actually no, here's where it starts, and here is where it ends. So there isn't that much CSS to this specific block. Okay, looking back at our website, we don't see any conflicts with CSS, so that's really good. I really like acfboot because they use fairly unique classes to make sure that nothing conflicts with anything else. Alright, so we've done that. Let's go back to our steps. Step number 4, open page template where you want BL0 to appear and add code inside the HTML window. So we're going to copy HTML. We're going to go to the home page. Home page is where our home page items are. And where do we want to add it to? I think between our therapists and the massage section would be a good place. And it is going to be right here. Let's upload this. Oops. What did I do? Yes. Now we're getting back to our website, so we have the latest news. We have a default blog post that comes always with WordPress installation, and Twitter feed that's empty. Let's continue with the installation instructions. So after we've done that, download BL0 JSON file, unzip and import with ACF plugin. Within ACF plugin by going to custom fields tools. Okay, so let's download this JSON file. Okay, so the JSON file has been downloaded. I'm going to, same as before, going to drag and drop this to my desktop. Let's go back now to close out this guy. Let's go back to our WordPress administration. Now for Tanya's massage therapy, and we're going to go to custom fields, add new. Actually, we're going to go to tools. Yeah, that's what it says. Go to tools, and then within the tools, we're going to import this file that I've exported to desktop. Here, BL0 JSON. Open and import file. There we go. We have just added two very important field groups. Just for the record, they are right here. So this BL0 category image, and that's what gives us ability to add category images, and also the news posts. That changes the way that the posts look. I'm just going to fairly quickly go to news posts, and I need to make sure that the content editor checkmark is selected. So that's really good. I think we're pretty much almost ready now to launch this JSON file. Okay, we've done that. Number 6, go to plugins and install custom Twitter feed by Smash Balloon. Okay, let's go do that. Going to go to plugins, add new, search for this, install now. And we're going to activate it. Okay, activate, go to appearance, widgets, within the Twitter widget, add image and custom HTML. Now image isn't required, so we're not going to add image right now for this website because we don't have one yet. Within HTML, and the image that we're talking about is this one, 6a.scfboot.com. We're talking about this small image at the very top. We don't have to have it. Okay, go to plugins. Okay, widgets. We need to go to widgets now. Settings. Appearance, widgets. Okay, so the widget isn't here because our functions file hasn't been uploaded for some reason. Let's upload it. Yes. Yeah, so there we go. Twitter, so we're going to add HTML, add custom HTML block. Okay, so we're going to go to here and find HTML, add it here, and we're going to add shortcode. Going to copy the shortcode, add it here, click save. Good. Go to Twitter feeds and click login to Twitter and get my access token and secret. Enter feed type, change number of tweets to display to around 3 and save. Okay, so we're going to go to Twitter feeds. We're going to log into my Twitter and get access token. So I authorized it with a click of a button, and I'm not actually going to show you how I did that because it's very simple and it has my secret token keys. All that you need to do now is to click Save Changes and we can continue to the next step. Let's go to the next step. Go to Twitter feeds and click Login to Twitter. Okay, we've done that. Add some post images and categories. Are we done? That'll be awesome. Let's have a look at the website before we add any other information here. I'm going to, because I'm logged in, I'm going to navigate to incognito window, and we can see that the Twitter feed functions has a lot of posts. I don't like that. I'm going to go back to Twitter feed and I'm going to update it to remove, to just have 3 posts. Okay, once again, I'm hiding my API keys. Over here you can modify how many tweets you want. So let's just leave 3 tweets. That's going to look fine. Okay, so now we have this many, sorry, that's a different website. This is the website that we need to look. Now we're going to refresh the page and the Twitter feed will be a lot shorter because we have just 3 tweets now. Let's get some articles here and let's populate some information. So we're going to go to posts and we're going to actually somebody wrote something here. Okay, this is just a dummy content. We're going to trash this. Let's add new item here. And look at this. Now, this interface that we looked at in the previous video, it's already here, pre-built for you. And you just need to add images and get content into this page. And it also specifies what size of the pictures we're looking for, but it doesn't have to be exact. So that's really cool. In terms of formatting pictures for this website, I usually like to work with Photoshop. And our client, well, not really our client, but I found some pictures that we can quickly use for this video. I'm going to go to clients, Tanya's massage therapy, design, and here we go. Let's just import all of the images here. I'll show you how I format pictures. Maybe that's going to save some time for you as well, and give you some ideas. So we have images of different sizes here. I would click on the on this crop tool and I would specify a specific crop size that I'm looking for. And you can see that the crop, once this is selected, it already has an outline of where you want to crop it. If you want to move it around, let's see if we can find a picture that we don't really want to centralize the crop area. Well, let's say this one. We can move this just up a small bit. I'm going to click on it and then I can just move it around a little bit. Then once I'm happy with it, I'm going to click this mark here. Okay, now that we have all of the images open, we're going to go and click 4 magic buttons, Control, Shift, Alt, and S, all at the same time. Control, Shift, Alt, and S. That's going to open up Save for Web dialog button. Actually, sorry, never mind. I'm going to click cancel. First of all, once your tool is selected, you have proper size selected. We're going to click enter and click enter again. So that's going to do our crop to the right size. And now we're going to click Ctrl, Shift, Alt, and S all at the same time. It's going to optimize an image for web to make sure that it's very small in size and loads very fast. Going to click save. It's going to ask us to save. We're going to save it to this same file, same folder, and we're going to replace the file. And we're going to click another magic button called Ctrl and W. Ctrl and W will close the window, and we don't want to save it. So once you get the hang of it, you can really do it fairly fast if you're not distracted by the video making process. Let's see how fast I can go. Replace, yes. Control window, no. I forgot to click double enter again. Enter, enter. That's it. We could actually create an action within the Photoshop to do that stuff for us. So now that we have images, we're going to go to posts and we're going to click add new. Let's add a post and let's title it massage therapy. We're going to open up Tanish's massage therapy. Actually, I have it open already in my incognito window, but I'm going to grab some Latin text from our previous website, 6A Solutions, as a placeholder. And we're going to add that Latin text into our excerpt over here. Let's create a new post for this. Add some text here, make it look like it's an article, and let's add a category. Massage would be our category, and we're going to click publish. Now we're going to go to actually let's add a bunch of other items. Let's do this meditation session. Some Latin text here. We can add an image. Speaking of images, we did not add the image to the last one, so we're going to do that. Desktop, clients, Tanish's massage. So the way that we can add multiple images at the same time is that I can select them and we can just click open. It's going to import all of the images for us, so we can just pretty much select any image that we want. Just like that. And this is meditation. We're going to create a new category. So I'm going to put a video on pause, and I'm just going to keep adding different posts here so we can have a good overview of how the system works. Okay, so I've made a bunch of posts here. I'm going to still continue making dummy posts, but I want to make sure that I want to point out that we can actually have posts in different categories. This is, let's say, stone massage lesson, so we can add it to massage education, and we can also add it to the massage, and maybe this has to do with essential oils as well. So we're going to add this specific article, if it was a real article, into 3 different categories. Going to click publish, and it's going to be located in 3 different locations. One article, but distributed across 3 different places. Okay, so we have added a bunch of different articles here, dummy articles with Latin text filler. Let's have a look at how it looks on the live website. Going to refresh the page here, and voila, we have 3 main articles on the home page. Looks exactly as how we anticipated it, and it did not take us long at all to put this together. If we're going to click on one of the articles, it's not here. Why is it not here? It's not here because we forgot something. acfboot.com. We forgot to add a couple of files, unfortunately. Let's quickly log in, and I know exactly which ones. I skipped over that step by accident. Blogs and social. Expand this, and we have download files, BL0 files, upload files, and unzip files and upload to the theme. We have downloaded them, but we forgot to upload them to the theme. So we're going to do exactly that right now. To do that, we're going to minimize this screen, and we have our BL0 files. So we did not upload 3 files. 3 files is a lot of files in web development. So we're just going to copy that, and we're going to drop it into place right here. Alright, so single.php already exists. Okay, we're going to replace it, yes. And we're going to upload it. Yeah, wonderful. So let's have a look at it right now. Now it should work. We're going to go back to home. We're going to click on article, and there we go. We have an article. We have breadcrumbs, just like we would expect. And massage therapy doesn't have an image. It does not have an image because I forgot to add it. Let's go back to massage therapy, add an image. Let's add this image. Select update date. There we go. So we can go back to blogs. Oops, looks like we're missing another page. Let's go back and have a look at that advanced custom fields library. What are we missing here? The blogs. Go to pages and create new page. Title it blog and select blog page from the page template selector. Okay, we have to go back to pages. We're going to add new, and we're going to title it blog, and then we select from template blog page, and we're going to click publish. Okay, that should work. Let's have a look at it right now. I'm going to refresh this page here. There we go. Now blog page is functioning, but we don't have the images for the categories. Let's add some images. The way that we add images, just like I've shown in the previous video, we need to go to posts, categories, and over here we navigate to essential oils, let's say, then BL0 cat image. That's where we specify an image. So let's use that for essential oils. Update. I'm going to put video on pause, and I'm going to go through every single item here. I'm going to add images. Okay, so I've added all of the images to every single category. Now when I'm going to click refresh here, so we should see the images come up. And that's pretty much how we can fairly quickly and easily put together a very nice website that contains a blog, and each blog is linked to a specific article, and a user, somebody who doesn't know how to program, is able to moderate and create, manage their own blog. Fairly sophisticated blog, but very little amount of code, and that's what I really like about Advanced Custom Fields. So if you are not a member yet of Advanced Custom Fields, I strongly recommend you become one, because this library is growing fairly fast, and the quality of the content here is really good. Alright, so this is done. The only thing that I see that we need to do here is to add a blog to the navigation menu. And to do that, we're going to go to Appearance, Menus, and we're going to navigate over to Pages, and we're going to select Blog, Add to Menu, just like that. It's fairly simple. We're going to save menu, and we will have one more button here, Blog. So now we have Home, and if somebody wants to see the actual blog, they will click on the blog button, and that will take them to the blog page with all of the articles. It's really good for search engine optimization, but also the visual aspect of this blog is really awesome, really good structure to it. So hopefully you found this video informative. It's a fairly complex system that we have just implemented. It's very customizable. You're in control of every single CSS class there. There isn't that much code in it. And it's a very powerful functionality that you can have within your website or your client's website fairly fast. If you liked it, please hit a like button, and please share it with other web developers. I'm sure people will benefit greatly from this. And the more people join our library, Advanced Custom Fields, ACF Boot, the more people can contribute source code to our library, and the faster it will grow. So hopefully you will become a member as well, and together we can grow this library fairly fast. Thanks, and have a good day. Bye.